Retro Reviews here again with another Super Sentai video review, and I figured it's been a while since I've done one of these, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I've got the this time around the Ninja Ichibantou from the newest Super Sentai series, Shuriken Sentai Ninninger. So here we have the sword, and let me see if I can get the whole thing in shot here. But yeah, here we have the sword. It's a very nice sword for Super Sentai and Kamen Rider toys, where the swords are usually a great deal smaller than what the props are. Even though this one is a lot smaller, it's supposed to be like an actual katana, where it's like twice as long as this. But yeah, they've sized it down so it would be for a kid and not be something huge and bulky to try to swing around as a kid. But even as an adult collector, it does feel nice in the hand. Alright. And I don't know what you can see in there, but it does have the kanji for Ninja Ichibantou. No, it does say Ninja Ichibantou. So, oh yeah, that's right. It goes. It's like the last one's down here, so it's like Ninja Ichibantou. That's right. So then, with this, you also get the well, real quick, turn the sounds on. Back here is the infamous red switch. We get a turn on noise, which we'll try it again as soon as I find it, and the kanji and the blade light up, and the speaker is right here, so just you'd want to be careful when holding this not to be covering up the speaker with your hand, because otherwise you get the sound muffled. But it does have two sound effects in this mode. For just standard slashing, you get the slash, and then the strike. So then, there we go, we have that. And then the Ichibantou itself comes with the Shuriken for the Red Ranger, Aka Ninja, which, as you can see right here, for the core, we do have Aka Ninja's face, or helmet, whatever, with a nice little red fire detail in the back, and then you can actually flip that up, and it'll be to plug in on Shuriken, which we'll show off later, if I don't forget when I get to reviewing Shuriken. But so there's this. There's a button on the back, which you just push it and shouts out Aka Ninja. And the kanji for Aka lights up on the front. And then the blade for the Shuriken, as you can see, it's a nice red blade. It is made of malleable plastic, so you can throw it and it's not gonna hurt anybody or anything. See? And actually bounce, kind of does get a good throw off of it, so you have that possibility. A nice little molded on detailing in there, kind of like some technical detailing in there. And I can't tell if those are supposed to be like support bars or an N, but either way, it's there. It looks nice. And to play it on, make sure these bits are overlapping on the front, because you can have it this way and it won't go on this way. You have to have it so these bits are overlapping, and match these little grooves on here with the little grooves on here, and just push it on and then twist it to put it on. Then it says Aka Ninja Shuriken, and now the sound effect has changed in this, where you go to push the black button and it makes a shuriken swishing noise. Each one of them makes noises of their otominin. So his is Shinobi Maru, which is just a ninja, so he's throwing ninja stars. And that's that noise. So now, from here, we get to combine it on to the Ninja Ichibantou. So we just go ahead and put the this piece in the obvious big circly bit, which I didn't point out, but there is a little N in the circle for ninja, which is on all of the, yeah, it's on all of the connector points for those. Yeah, once you plug it in, you get a standby noise, and the blade lights up. And then from here, we're going to change. So we push the red button, which says Henge. And then we go ahead and spin the shuriken. I really like that transformation sound effect. That is awesome. The standby, the whole roll call, and the awesome sound effects. It's awesome. And if you didn't notice, it just like the Kamen Rider Gaim lock seeds, we actually have two sources for sound. We've got the sound coming out of the shuriken, and then we've got the sounds coming out of the sword. So that allows for more to be going on at the same time, which actually is pretty cool, and I'm really glad they got a chance to find out how to accomplish that as a budget-wise. And from here on, you can go ahead and hit the next button, which, by the way, pulling the trigger now, the blade actually has a delay for the sound effect to make the sound effect for the shuriken go off, which I'll get to that in the next, or before I do this real quick, because that will say something completely different. So we're going to do technique, which is waza. So go to push that. Alright, and now that it's done with the roll call, we pull the trigger. So yep, now the shuriken actually says out the Ninja Isen part, and then the blade ends up doing the rest of the sound effects, which now when you go to pull the trigger, the sword makes the same two sound effects that it did without the shuriken in there. It's just now that the shuriken's in there, it does a little delay so that this can play its sound effects and not have it overlapping with this one's sound effects. Alright, so then from here on, I'll show summon, but with that we're going to need a different one. We're going to go ahead and take off this shuriken, which on the back is, whoa, not ready for that, but there's these two gray buttons right here. You just push them down and then pull the shuriken out. And then from here, we're going to use a different shuriken, which this is how it's meant to be played with, so I'm going to show it off this way. This is the Otominin Shuriken, which comes with Shurikengin, because his face will show that later on the in his video. But to go ahead and do that, just plug it on like we did before. And then press the yellow button, which is Shokan, which is summon. Alright, and then give it a spin. And pull the trigger. which it'll say Otomanin Shuriken the first time around, but then every time after that, it'll say the Core 5's Otomanin in order. So go ahead and spin it again just to get the extra effect. Oh, I didn't pull the trigger hard enough, so I just it didn't trigger this one's button, so we'll try that again. Alright, so then that is the Otomanin Shuriken, which, if you didn't hear what it was saying, if you couldn't understand it, it was saying Shinobi, like, in order of the, Otomanin, it was Shinobi Maru, Dragon Maru, Dump Maru, Wan Maru, and Bun Maru, which we'll get into those in in the next video, in the video for Shuriken. So, all in all, I really do like the Ninja Ichibantou. It was a very fun toy to play with, and I'm really, really enjoying this Sentai series so far. Go ahead and shut that off, get this standing up pretty nice and even. Yeah, it's overall a pretty fun toy. I do enjoy it, and with the collectible gimmick of the other Shurikens, I do see this being a really fun line to get collecting into. So, if you can find this for a good price, I do recommend picking it up. Real quick, I also, size comparison wise, with the last changer that I reviewed, if I can get both of these on camera. There it is with the Gabu Revolver, which is still ginormous huge. So, yeah, well, this is longer because it's a sword. This thing is just overall bigger because it's a gun, and they didn't need to size it down any. So, well, like I said, overall, very fun toy to play with, very awesome to own, and with the other Shurikens that you get coming out later, it'll be a fun line to start to collect. So, all in all, I do highly recommend this, and I'm going to try to collect the whole series if I can, of the DX stuff from Ninninger. So, this is Rash Reviews. I hope you guys liked this video review, and I will see you again next time.